Happy AESPA Day, everybody, because every single time AESPA has a comeback, it's an AESPA Day. Matter of fact, it's probably gonna be AESPA month, because after what we've learned with Supernova and drama before that, it's gonna be everywhere all the time. So happy AESPA Day, happy AESPA month. Today we're looking at their Whiplash comeback, which sounds very high-tech. I just saw snippets, so I'm going into this completely blind with you. I saw the black and white concept and I love it. I almost kind of tried to dress very similarly, but I just ended up looking like a cow. So I scratched that. But per usual, I'm here for the vocals. As you damn well know, AESPA will deliver. So I'm excited. Let's go.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think.
Oh my god. If this is not gonna be like the club staple, just from the get-go, of course we have Ning Ning like quite literally breaking her back for us. Okay, let's go. Oh.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이혼 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너와 did that? Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채. 무리해도 can't touch that. Under pressure, body sweat.
There's so much fry. You can make quite a whole chunky breakfast on that, like 11 eggs all together. Just fry them. Because Katriinka and Giselle just recently found their biggest love in a massive fry. Of course, like fry is always used as something slightly sexy, very playful. So I understand that it's fitting into the concept, but them recently were frying a lot and I do not complain like whatsoever.
Can you focus? 어디서 나같이 맘 I'm the coldest. 오직 나만 네 반을 바꿀 change.
Winter had a little bit of a fry into the airy sound of something similar that Ariana does very, very often. But I also noticed that either we have two modes with AESPA, this one or that really edgy, strong, bright sound from both Ning Ning and Winter. Oh. That beat is incredible. You know what it reminds me? Madonna, early 2000s. Something like 2 minutes, like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It has very similar vibe. I'm loving that people aren't going just for like, when they're thinking about Y2K, just for like the simple 90s concepts that were just notoriously known, but they're starting to dip into more niche. I know that Madonna is not niche, don't get me wrong, no, but they're like kind of digging deeper into like early 2000s and bringing out some like club classics and the visuals from pop rock and the pop and dance floor and just like club music, and I'm so here for it because I think it was an incredible era, honestly. Ooh. I love actually Giselle started to modulate her voice so much more recently, and she's really dipping into a little bit of a conversational style. Like she has so much sass in it. Like she has naturally very sassy personality, very endearing, but she is learning so much more how to actually translate it into her voice. So you can almost see her without even seeing her and just hearing her. And I love that for her because I think she is just such a natural, really fun personality, and having that translated into her voice is just such a massive plus for her. Also, I love that in the Whiplash, we've got so much of a difference in the different colors in AESPA voices. So every Whiplash changing in the person who's singing it has a little bit of a different color scheme if you hear it. And for example, Giselle, a little bit more modulating, Whiplash. A little bit of that modulation there. While Ning Ning went with a very elegant whiplash, whiplash, a little bit of air mixed in actually.
Whiplash, 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 whiplash.
Oh, I love the beat.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Fancy. 이건 참마려 is glowing and it's flashy.
Fancy. So much fry. But I love that even though, again, we're not getting, I'm not sure if there's going to be bridge or anything. We're not getting like a drama level of vocals here. But I still like how stripped down it is, the whole thing with the very heavy beat and just like hyper focus on their voices, which it feels black and white. The musician, this feels a very like edgy black and white, just very similar to what is the visual of the clip. I feel like it's really mirroring into the music. It's just like heavy beat and then their really gorgeous voices and tone qualities on top of that, just creating all of that just in that very contrastful kind of feel. There are some really cool references to like early 2000s and how also like fashion ads were made with a little fall that was there. It's so cool. You can hear a lot of aspiration, a little bit of an aspiration here and there. That's there mostly so she feels more comfortable to create that fry. This one, Blue eye. A little bit of an elevated larynx there. You can see that Winter does know how to color her voice in a variety of ways. Da-na would be a very narrow sound. Da-na. You can hear the difference in the color scheme. Blue eye. It's a blue eye. She could have gone into the depth, but she elevated that larynx. Blue eye. Into a little bit of a brighter sound. A lot of air mixed in. Oh, this is nice. So we had a lot of air mixed from Winter, and then for the Ning Ning part, we are tucking it in a little bit, probably for the... Unforgettable. You can hear it. There is much more resistance in her voice there, so it's clean tone there. Ooh, I love that effect on the voice there. A little bit of a peaky sound. Ooh.
One look, give 'em whiplash. You drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 think fast. 이유는 이모텔. 왜 이제 너와 did that? Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop in the link tag.
Giselle is a little pouty with that. Dun da da dun da. You can hear the poutiness in that. Oh my god, can I get that drop one more time? It's so good.
You drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 think fast. 이유는 이모텔. 왜 이제 너와 did that? Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop in the link tag. 무리여도 can't touch that. I'm the
Touch that. That double voice at the end, and this whole part. Don't tell me you do not hear Madonna in this, like at all. There's no way. This is so Madonna coded. I love it.
One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와, 어서 move fast. 이유는 이해 못해. 보이지가 너 어디 돼. They want no I've back.
I love the order of them too. Like from Giselle to Karina, the tonal quality change is so, so cool. Listen, I haven't been in a club for a while. I'll go for this. I will go to club for this 100%. I'm going to Korea soon. I hope this is gonna play everywhere because then I will be like clubbing day and night.
Whiplash. Whiplash.
Oh,
Whiplash. 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 One look, give 'em whiplash.
on this outro, they're looking incredible. So many people are mentioning that like their style and the whole design around their concept recently is just so incredibly on point. And it's so true. Like, first of all, I'm not like here to speak on visuals, but I have to say, they're going a step further than just nice and pretty and fun visuals. Like, they are really mirroring how the music sound and how the music feel. This is actually like very heavily focused on that beat and very heavily focused on their vocals and the contrast between that beat and their vocals. And it's very black and white, and everything on that visual is really nicely like capturing that and putting what you hear in the music into what you see visually, which I think this kind of like impairment very often happens in K-pop. Like, you have certain visual because there's some companies try to get their girl groups or boy groups to be more cutesy, sometimes different concepts, right? And then you have like a really good music, but it's just not matching with the visual. It's not that visual would be bad or anything. It's just like, it's kind of not supporting each other. And here, the visual and the music was just beautifully married together. Like, what you hear is what you see. And that is so freaking cool. Okay, so I'm so beyond ready to have this everywhere. Again, I'm traveling pretty soon to Korea. I'm so excited. I hope it's gonna be like in every single club, but I want it in every club outside of Korea. I want it in Barcelona, I want it in London, I want it in Berlin, I want it in New York. I think this is gonna be so much fun to also for DJs to remix this. There are gonna be some insane parties with this song. I see and I hear a lot of Madonna in this as well, like the early 2000s. I love this song. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here's the video that YouTube actually recommends for you. And here are the rest of my Korean reactions. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.